Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Sanctuary. This is Temple Amadora, and I'm Katarina Amadora. And I'm so pleased to be here with you today. Every morning I try to pop on here and draw an oracle card and lead a guided meditation. And I'm so blessed that you are here with me today. So stick around and let's drop in together. I'm going to start with pulling today's oracle card. Interesting. Wind activation. Let's see what it says about this card today. For those of you who are not familiar with this deck, this is the Earth Magic deck by Stephen Farmer I've been using. And here's the reading for today. Activation. The various currents of air that circulate on our planet can be gentle enough to tickle the hairs on our arms, or so fierce that they destroy man-made structures as well as trees and other vegetation. Wind moves the air to circulate the atmosphere and keep it from becoming stagnant. When there's no movement, the atmosphere feels somehow heavier. Gentle breezes help cool the land and pollinate flowers, whereas more tempestuous winds can snap tree branches off and stir something deeply within us. More violent winds can create temporary chaos with their ferocity. No matter the degree of intensity, wind will activate us. In this image, the breath of the god of wind stirs the sea and rearranges the sky. As this occurs, the weather shifts. The effects, even in this small area, send ripples throughout, blending and dancing with the water and the sky. It activates the atmosphere and the world feels more alive when there is wind. The lethargy you feel is the result of a lack of activation. In other words, something that stirs your senses. This could be anything from walking outdoors, feeling the breeze on your body, or inhaling the different aromas that nature herself provides. Or it could be finding the pleasure in a warm bath that helps you release the tension and stress from your mind and body. Music may activate your hearing, which sparks the pleasure centers in your brain. Art may activate your emotional responses. The touch of another human may activate a deep need to be physically held in some manner once again. Now is the time for action. Engage in some activity and be fully present so that you forget about your surroundings and enter into that timeless and multi-dimensional experience of union with the focus of your creative attention. Let your physical body be active. Movement alone, whether quietly dancing by yourself or hiking up that hill over yonder, will require you to be as present as possible in your body. Enjoy. Such an important reminder. You know, I've been really busy lately since the One World Tantra Festival. I was coordinating the volunteers for the emo space in that festival. And after the festival, I've been putting a lot of my time into this space that I've created called Sanctuary. And Sanctuary is a space where we gather and we connect in between the festivals. We continue to digest the content. We host watch parties and dance parties. And we provide a space for connection and emotional support between the festivals. So if you're not involved in the festivals, that probably won't mean anything to you. But if you are involved in any of the Tantra festivals that are going to be ongoing this summer, check out the space. It's turning into this really sweet space with so much connection and so much aliveness happening. And we're going to be hosting a watch party this afternoon for one of the classes from the One World Tantra Festival, which is releasing emotional release without banging on pillows, I believe it's called. The leader for that is Martha Lee Tay. And I've heard great things about the workshop and the festival, but I haven't done it yet. So I think it's really appropriate to this activation card because, so many emotions get pent up inside us. And it is so important to be able to release those. Because what happens when you don't allow yourself to experience an emotion, when you don't just be with the emotion and allow yourself to move through the emotion to get to the other side, what often ends up happening is people stuff down their emotions. And they stuff them up. And it's like, nope, can't get mad, can't be sad, don't have time for that, and they don't allow themselves to experience the emotion. They stuff them down and they get locked in and they stay in the body. The beautiful thing about emotions, they're just biochemical responses to thoughts that you think. Your thoughts create your emotions. And if you have that emotional response, that is your body secreting biochemicals in response to that thought. And if you're able to let go of that thought, your body metabolizes those chemicals and you move through that emotional state and you get to the other side of it and it's gone. The way that animals deal with that in the wild, like say an animal is threatened or attacked or, escapes from a predator, after it escapes and it's safe, it will shake. It will shake. And it will shake all of the chemicals and all of everything out of the system. It doesn't keep it. But as humans, we don't do that. We tell our kids, oh, don't cry, you're fine. We tell them, it's not okay to get mad. No, it's not okay. We tell ourselves that. And so we stuff down our emotions and they get stuck in the body and they form these energetic blockages. The beautiful part of that is that by doing these practices, by shaking, by getting into our bodies, we can release that energy, we can release that stuck emotion, and we can reset ourselves back to factory programming, back to our original selves, original bodies. And we can heal through that. There's a famous psychiatrist by the name of, I believe it's Henry Maudsley. And one of the things he said is that emotions which are not allowed to find their expression in tears will cause other organs to weep. And that's what happens. When we stuff down our emotions, they get stuck in our body. They cause blockages in our energetic system. They cause stagnation. And then diseases arise. If you've ever looked at the work of Louise Hay, she wrote a really powerful book called You Can Heal Your Life, and it's all about her observations as a nurse, working with thousands upon thousands of patients, and how different types of thoughts are associated with certain illnesses in certain parts of the body. It's fascinating. Anger is associated with, I believe it's mostly liver disease. Grief tends to appear in the lungs. If you don't feel supported in your life, you tend to have low back problems. So when we can clear the energy, when we can allow the energy to flow again, it allows the body to heal. So you feel like joining us this afternoon for the watch party, it starts at noon Pacific time. And if you feel like joining us for the next festival, the Wild Love Festival is coming up at the beginning of July. I'm going to be getting the link to post that soon so that you can buy your ticket for that. And the Spirit Festival is coming up next weekend. So it's a very busy time. So I will be posting links for the Spirit Festival later today. Anyway, let's drop in and meditate, shall we? Just allowing yourself to come into your body, just feeling your sits bones firmly rooted into the ground. Slowing your breathing down. Just noticing your inhale and your exhale. Breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And extending each breath just a little bit longer. Filling up your lungs, then allowing your abdomen to fill and filling all the way down into your pelvis, down into your sex. Extending that pause at the top of the inhale. Breathing out through the mouth. And extending that pause at the bottom of the exhale. Noticing that moment of stillness at the top and the bottom of each breath. Noticing what it feels like as you inhale and as you exhale, as the air passes into and out of your lungs. Noticing the activation as the oxygen nourishes each cell. Envisioning yourself breathing in life. And breathing out any stuck emotions. Breathing in infinite possibility. Breathing out stagnation. Breathing in peace. Sounding on the exhale. Breathing in the support of Mother Earth through your root, all the way into your heart. And then breathing out a sigh. Breathing in cosmic energy from above and into your heart. Allowing that to mix with the earth energy. Just relaxing your shoulders on the exhale. Feeling yourself suspended between heaven and earth, between sky and ground. Fully supported from below, allowing yourself to fill with cosmic energy from above. Feeling your roots strong. Seeing that red glowing ball of light, sealing any holes that would allow your energy to leak out. Knowing that you are enough, that you are strong, that you are grounded, that you are fully supported by the universe, by Mother Earth. Feeling your roots extending into the ground, interconnecting with the mycelial network, penetrating all the way deep, deep, deep into the center of the earth. As you breathe in, seeing that orange glowing ball of light in your second chakra, the center of your flow, of your creativity. Feeling into your body, connected to your sensuality, your creative energies. And exhale, breathing into your third chakra. The Dantian, the seat of fire, of your confidence, of how you show up in the world. Knowing that you are enough. Seeing yourself energetically connected. Able to take action in the world. On the next exhale, breathing into your heart. Brilliant emerald light, seeing that spin and connect in to the other chakras. Feeling yourself fully aligned, guided by spirit. Feeling into that still, quiet space in the center of your heart. Knowing that you are guided. Feeling into your path. What is it that you're here on earth to do at this time? Opening your heart for connection with others. Feeling that the universe has your back. That you're safe. Loved, connected. Breathing in that blue light of your throat, and an exhale with a deep sigh. Feeling your throat chakra open. Open to listen, to receive messages, and open to speak your truth. Opening those lines of communication. And next inhale, breathing into your third eye. That's connection to your higher self, to your divine guidance. That intuitive spark. Your internal GPS. And as you inhale and exhale, one more time. On the inhale, feeling that 1,000-petal lotus open from the top of your head, letting in that cosmic energy from above. And as that energy enters your body, just seeing it pervading every single cell in your body with a bright, white light, sending that energy out to every single cell, healing, giving you energy, filling you from source. And on the inhale, pulling that energy up in through Mother Earth and sending it, pulling it all the way up through your chakras and out the top of your head on the exhale. On the inhale, pulling up into your heart. And then on the exhale, fountain that energy out through the top of your head, seeing it cascade in a toroidal energy field, surrounding you with rainbow-colored light. On the inhale, again, pulling that energy up through Mother Earth into your heart. On the exhale, sending it out the top of your head, cascading through your energy field. And with each inhale and exhale, seeing any stuck energy breaking up, like black smoke, it just billows out of that stuck place in your body, feeling that those dark spaces open up and be pervaded by that bright white light. And seeing all of that energy being recycled back into the ground from which it came, back into the universe. So that with each inhale and with each exhale, your energy field becomes clearer, stronger, more aligned. Feeling activated, feeling more connected with your higher self, to who you truly are. Connected to your heart, to your inner guidance, to your voice. Feeling grounded in your flow and your creativity, connected to that part of you that allows you to step into action in the world. Knowing that you're enough, that you always have been and you always will be. Seeing that rainbow energy field surrounding you, enveloping you. Knowing that inside your bubble of your auric field that you have complete sovereignty over your own energy. Now placing a rose in the center of your energy field right in front of you, I want you to just see that rose protecting you, granting you sovereignty over the energy in your field. And any energy outside of your field, you're just allowing that to be. Any negative energy goes into that rose and it is recycled. But within your field, you're sovereign. You have choice. Choice about what you let in. And discernment of what's not yours. So as you go about your day, that rose will remain in place. And if it gets full of energy from the outside world, from people that you come into contact with, you can send that rose with them to protect them and give them sovereignty over their fields. And you can make a new one. And for every person you meet, you can give them their own rose. Because we are all sovereign beings. They can choose their energy and you can choose yours. You have the discernment. Coming into your body, into this moment, into this time. Feeling all the way down into your bones. The next 3 exhales, we will exhale with the sound of Om. Inhale. Coming back to the room, into your body, into your space. Feeling the activation of every cell. The permission to be sovereign over your own space, your own energy field. Thank you for joining me today. Namaste.